If I'm horny enough, I will litter.
Hello, welcome to another Latino with a podcast on the Latino with a podcast. Christian Henningsmeyer, Mayer, and today I am with Brook Whitehead, the person that had the most energy going on the stage that I fucking know in my life. It was in life. I believe it was the open mic. I'm not sure if it was the open mic, but I'm pretty sure. And you just came like the whole way to the stage that is like kind of like long, just.
Yeah.
But like the whole way, and people you see going to them,
Yeah, I love that.
and you're just like, and then they're like, hi guys.
Yeah, if I had my way, I would do that. I would like every time coming in for a show, I'd go from the back of the room doing that the entire length, like through the center. It's so fun. I tried to do that like one of my first shows at Lincoln Lodge. I tried to do that. I was like, because everyone comes in from the back door by the green room. I was like, I just think it'd be funny to like think that I had been in the room that whole time, like just like a guy, and then he's just like, oh yeah,
It's my voice, man. That's right.
they're like, oh, he was just here the whole day. But, it was too big. There was too many people.
Dude, I did that once, but not with that energy. I just went on stage and they say something about Venezuelans before. I got on stage, so when I go on stage, like, well, this Venezuelan was among you, okay? Like, you didn't even realize, okay?
Yeah.
I was there, and you didn't know
Yeah.
until you hear my accent now you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But we just talk a little bit of comedy and the career of being a comic. That is like it takes time. But
Oh, yeah.
how long have you been doing comedy?
I don't know. I guess like 7-ish years. I put it because like I was doing like I started in like the middle of Wisconsin where there really wasn't anything going on. At
Okay,
all.
yeah.
So I was like doing it, but it was like once every couple of months there was an open mic like 30 miles away that would be in like a biker bar.
They're like, awesome, I'll do that one.
Right. I was just like, yeah, I guess this is what comedy is. And then I moved to Madison in like 2018.
Okay.
And then I consider that's when like I started essentially because then I was like doing it all the time. But yeah, the first time I like walked into a comedy club, I was just like, wait, people like go to this on purpose? Like, I don't know like what I thought like watching Comedy Central and just thinking that it's like crazy that all of these guys just were doing open mics in biker bars
And then
and
they're
then
here.
and then they were just on Comedy Central. But yeah, then that's when I was like doing it every day and like writing and shit.
Okay, now like, do you feel that's gonna be your work at some point, or you're like, I know it's gonna be a hobby.
You know, hopefully.
Just crushing
Hey,
your
I
dreams.
no,
Just
I
crushing your
look,
dreams
I
and
hold,
be
I
like,
hold out hope. Yeah, I mean, it's been like I've made money here and there with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, some months I'll be like, oh, I kind of made rent almost, like, and then other months it's like I had one show. So it's been, you know, everything and nothing at the
No,
same time.
I had a like well, I'll say I have still because the year is not over, but I have a goal to make 100 shows in this year,
Oh,
and I'm right now on like 60 something.
yeah.
So
What is
I
that?
need 40 in the last 4 months.
Yeah, I don't know
Like
about
10
that.
per month. Like yeah.
That's 10 per month.
I mean, it's still doable, but
Yeah.
but it's not easy to get to that
Yeah.
number.
I've done 10 in 1 month, maybe.
Yeah, no, I done that. I almost got it.
Oh,
I-
you
I
did
di-
get
I
it.
did get it.
Some fucking
It just-
karate kid shit.
Yeah, just I'm like,
You catch it with the maracas.
yeah, that's how Venezuelans catch stuff. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, the Latino karate
and
kid.
then with that,
Da, 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 da. That's how you block the thing.
okay, dude, that fly love when I'm recording.
Yeah. Only comes
It-
up then.
very likely it's not the same fly because apparently flies have a 24-hour.
It feels like it's
life.
at least an offspring of the fly.
Yeah, but like their whole family, the fly telling like
Yeah.
he's like this show. He records once in a time.
Yeah.
You will get the opportunity to to be in one of his shows.
Generations of annoying ass fly.
Yeah. I'm so excited for winter for that because I really hate like
Yeah.
flies. Like we have in the kitchen window, like outside, there's like a spider built their her
Yeah.
nest, and I was like, what if we bring her in
Oh, you
To-
can't do that.
to
You can't
make her-
commune with the devil, dude.
to make her eat the fucking fly?
I hate flies too, but I'm not siding with the enemy. I hate fucking spiders. Flies are
really-
annoying, and I hate them. Spiders might be the worst.
I really like spiders. As long as there's like you're there, I'm here. We don't.
That's not how they are, though.
Yeah, you can build your nest and you know catch a fly. I'll be like, good job.
I had this one place I sublet for like 3 months, and every single day, well, it was kind of a bullshit place. Like it was 4 rooms in this big ass house that they just didn't rent over like a summer. So then they'll rent me like one of the rooms in the house. And well, first of all, I got in there and there was 2 bathrooms, and one of the toilets from the bathrooms was just in the kitchen. Like it was just out of the ground in the kitchen. And I should have said something, I guess. I didn't say anything. I was just like, all right, yeah, fuck it.
That was the least expected place I was
there for
gonna
I was there for 2
say.
months. I was like, who gives a fuck? I guess this is they're working on it. I
If
don't
you
know.
told me, can you guess where the toilet was? I would never say the kitchen.
It wasn't installed. It wasn't like you could wash the dishes while like shitting, but it was like
Close.
it was like on a trash bag, like, and then set in the kitchen. And I just didn't say anything because I was like, oh, the other bathroom works. I don't care. I'm only here for 2 months. Who gives a fuck? And then I did finally bring it up because something went wrong, and I was like, oh, and by the way, one of the toilets is just like in the kitchen. And they were like, wait, really? I was like, yeah, it's been like that the whole time. And they were like, oh, we weren't even supposed to lease you this apartment. Like it's technically like under construction right now. And I was like, okay, well,
the construction are not doing it properly.
Yeah, I was like, we're hosing you guys.
The guy, like, you know, when you're like, okay, you do half of the work, I do half of the work, and we combine it.
Yeah.
That was what they do with the construction, and then they're like, well, now the toilet is on the kitchen. Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they just went like, oh yeah, you want to redo the bathroom? That's gonna take like 2 or 3 months, and then they did like the shower, and then they were like, yeah, we're working on it, and they just never came back.
Yeah, like I went to like the Amazonas in Venezuela,
Whoa.
and we stayed in. It was weird because it was listed like hotel motel kind of,
Mm-hmm.
but it was
Holiday Inn.
yeah kind of. It was listed as that,
Okay.
but it was basically the house of someone.
Oh yeah.
It was a big house, and they rented the rooms.
Yeah.
But it was a house, and this fucking room, it was like 1 square,
Yeah.
and in that 1 square, it was like 2 bunk beds.
Oh, so you weren't even the only person in the room?
No, because it was like my whole family rent, but it was like the
okay.
2 bunk beds, and then in the corner there was the toilet and, and the drain and the shower on top.
Oh, I
Like,
mean,
So
so
you can be
about inefficient. You know what I mean? You know what I
it
mean?
was like you can be like showering
Yeah.
and just like all the water that came into you and on the toilet. So because there were,
I like that.
it was
I don't
like
mind that.
shower, toilet, but nothing in between, no curtain,
Oh.
anything, and it was open.
That's crazy. Well, and I love that in that room there's bunk beds, implying that there would be 2 people in that room. Honestly, 1 bed kind of makes sense because it's like, okay, this is where you shit and shower.
Yeah.
That is where I sleep. But this is where you shit and shower, and that's where you sleep while I'm doing that.
Yeah, and the people like, okay, hey, I'm gonna take a shower, and you just go to a corner of the room.
All right, I'm gonna go shower. Right the fuck there. See your balls out.
It was really weird.
Yeah, that's insanity. I kind of respect a side bathroom, toilet shower combo drain in the middle. I kind of like that
Like,
That's
I
kinda
can respect that.
because you can just like there used to be when I was in the dorms in college, there would be a side dorm that was like handicap dorm or not handicap dorm, the handicap like shower stall, and it had a toilet and then the shower, and that was kind of nice because you could just like and it had its own sink, so you could brush your teeth, then take a shit, then shower, and you're all in the same.
I don't know
Little
why
space. It was nice.
I need showers to have their own little like walls.
Oh, so you just
Because like yeah,
So you feel
because this is
secure?
a shower. Because when I get out or shower, I don't want the rest of the floor to be wet.
okay.
I hate this like and this is why I also don't like gym showers because I feel like everything is wet outside, so you must like wear sandals to
Yeah.
shower and wearing any kind of footwear while showering. For me, that should be illegal.
Yeah, I guess I agree with you there.
Like I hate the people like, hey, I'm gonna take a shower and they take some sandals. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess this was only nice in the context of every other shower was just stalls with a curtain.
Yeah, but
So it was nicer than the other showers in a dorm, which is living like you're in prison. It's insanity. I can't believe we make people do that.
yeah, like every time I see like a college movie, well, what happened? What?
I dropped my toothpick. It's not that big.
Oh
a deal.
no! Like we gotta stop.
It's not that big a deal, and then I also have more.
We're like, no. It's part
I
of
just
your
wanted that
character. You're like, can we cut this part? Can
Yeah,
we?"
fucking cut it, dude. I don't want anyone to see how sad I got about nothing.
No, but like, I've seen movies of college dorms, and then I'm like, who live like this?
Yeah.
It's literally like one bed in front of the other, and they decorate the half of the space.
Full insanity, yeah.
It's prison.
It's just
They
like
just need
having-
the little metal toilet.
I mean, yeah, that's literally it's missing the toilet, but then also the toilets are shared, so that's not like like you know what I mean? It's not that different. It's insane. Like having to like wait a turn to masturbate is like nuts. You should be able to if you pay to live somewhere, you should be able to masturbate in that space.
That's
Free
we're
of-
gonna make this a law.
Yeah,
We're gonna
free
put
of-
this to Congress.
I agree. You should, yeah, that's crazy. And it's also like not cheap. It was like more expensive to be in the dorms than it was to like rent an apartment where I went to college.
No, but I do agree. It actually makes so much sense because if you pay to live somewhere, you should be able to master it because if it is a room, you have a door.
Yeah,
If it is a studio, it's your studio.
exactly.
So yeah,
I mean,
that's the minimum.
If
the
you have
bare minimum.
roommates, there are areas you shouldn't be able to masturbate, but it's like you should at least have one designated area that's like fully okay. Any hour of the day, you can go in there and jack off
Yeah,
if you want to.
and that's in the.
Yeah.
I would love that to be
Yeah,
in the law.
in the league.
In the-
Everywhere must have at least one place for someone to jack off.
to have the possibility to masturbate.
If I felt like it, I'm not saying
Yeah, you don't have to. But
Yeah, all hours would be weird too. If, like everyone's eating dinner and you're in your room 4 feet away jacking off. That's a little weird, but like
Okay.
you could pull it off.
Okay, what is the weirdest place you have masturbate?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I have one. I'll say some of the places.
I bet I beat it. You go first. You go first, and then I'm gonna have to
Dude,
decide if there's a.
Okay, I don't know why. I'm so sorry for everybody that is hearing this, especially if you're my family.
I am not sorry.
Dude, once I don't know why I was so horny, but I got like blue balls. Like it was
Okay,
hurting,
right.
and we
You
were
had to drain the balls.
yeah, and,
Yeah,
and we
you
were
had too
in
much cum in your
we were
balls.
in a hotel, and but we were in the lobby because they're like making the arrangement to get the room.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just went to the bathroom and masturbated in the urinal.
Oh, in the urinal?
Yeah, because it was
Why didn't-
empty. Because
Why didn't you go in the stall? What if someone walked in and you were just jacking off in the urinal?
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, you were critically horny.
I was like, boom. I was like, okay, I needed this. We needed this. Okay, and then
Yeah. I guess okay, and
Not that I'm thinking, what is eating?
before I go into mine, I gotta say this is a joke. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this is a comedy podcast. This is a joke. This didn't even happen. This is a joke. This didn't even happen. So it's a joke. It didn't even happen. So just so
Yeah, like in TikTok when they say this is for entertainment, and then they say something real.
right. Yeah, but this isn't going to be that. This is fully a joke. This didn't happen. So technically, when I was in high school, me and 3 of my friends jacked off on one of my teacher's cars.
For entertainment only.
Yeah, and that didn't even happen. That's a joke. I'm joking. But yeah, yeah. So yeah.
But you how do you get into the car? And
No, onto the car.
and you
onto
take
the-
turns, and you were all at the same time.
So I didn't think that. So okay, we had been getting drunk, and
In this fake story.
this didn't happen. this is a joke, obviously. We had been going out to one of my buddy's places and getting drunk, and then just kind of roaming around the neighborhood, fucking around, you know, bag of dog shit on someone's stab, stuff like that. You little fucking teenager bullshit stuff. And then one time, one of my buddies is just like, and so they'd been doing this one guy. This is a joke, didn't happen. But they had been taking all of his light bulbs off of his garage, like every weekend. They just go take all his light bulbs. Crazy. Don't do that. It also didn't even happen. This is a joke. But so then one day, we get drunk, and then one of my friends is like, I don't. We're gonna jack off in his car, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I'm fully like not thinking that
Teenagers.
I'm like,
fuck yeah.
right. I'm like, that's not an option. What are you talking about? That's literally insane. We're absolutely not doing that. And then, we're all drunk and we're like walking. We were about to go walking around, and then he's like, wait a minute, and he runs inside and grabs lotion, and I'm like, ha ha ha. I was like, this is part of the joke. I was like, he's bringing lotion because it's like we're not gonna fucking jack up on his car. And then we get to the place where like the alleyway where the car was. And he just goes, okay. And he just puts lotion in his hand and he goes like away to another part and he just starts jacking off. And then the other friend I was with was like, okay. And then he went to a different part. And then I'm just sitting there with a bottle of lotion like in this alley. I was just like, fucking all right. So then, then we all kind of separately beat off and then kind of just threw it at this car. I mean, that's a joke and it didn't happen, but
I like to read it.
Yeah, and that is a joke and that did not happen, but pretty weird. Pretty weird fake story that is a joke and didn't happen.
Okay, like I'm gonna end the first part of the episode with this one. Like, I didn't jack off on this. But I have sex in my car.
Okay.
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I wasn't wearing a condom, but then like there was like no trash, and it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. So like when I was driving like this person to her house, I just throw the condom out.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course I've done that. Well, also
But my mind's like imagining the person in the morning that's like, what the fuck? A condom in the middle of the street, like. How?
Yeah, that's there was a little turnaround by my high school. There was like a subdivision that was like never got finished. There was only like one house in it, but they had a cul-de-sac that they had built, but it was completely empty.
Okay.
So there was no houses there. And then when I would have sex in high school, we'd drive there. And then it's like also I had to throw the condom out the window because it's like I can't put this trash anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't have it at my house. I can't have it at her house because it's like if that gets found, it's like all over. So then, it's like, sorry, nature. I will litter if it's for my own benefit.
There's so many plants that are your kids.
Yeah, if I'm horny enough, I will litter. If it comes between me and having teenage sex, I will.
I will litter for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make a little pause to jack off in the car of someone else. We're gonna be back. And we are back. The car now is white. It's been always be white, but now we put this. Okay.
Wait, what? Is that like the background? Is what?
No, we jack off in the car.
Oh yeah. We painted the car. Yeah.
Like I like the idea of like throwing it in, because like I was just more picturing like putting this in the windshield, like doing that.
Oh yeah, no, it was kind of like a flick sort of situation.
But you still have like some in your hand.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was kind of like you jack off in your hand. And
Now, if they catch you, that would be so bad.
Yeah, I think
is the police catch you? Not for the sexual. Also, it's just so embarrassed that it's like, what is in your hand? You're like,
fucking hair gel. Yeah, fucking nothing. No, yeah.
Evidence, and there's like the lotion with the little like triangle thing.
No, I think it's a good thing that that's a joke and it didn't happen because it does seem like a crime. I'm pretty sure
I believe like this fantasy that you created for entertainment.
That would be a crime if that had happened, but that did not happen because that was a joke story and it didn't actually happen.
So we're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Like I usually bring
that's enough of that, right?
I usually bring topics like but I really like to like get into whatever like the conversation goes.
Yeah.
But I do bring this because I've been reading on Reddit that people are experiencing something called the Gen Z stare. I have no experiences yet, but apparently it's when like Gen Z employees.
Oh yeah.
When you are doing a question that for them is a stupid question, or
Yeah.
you ask for something that they don't know how to resolve, they just look at you. They don't say they're like,
Yeah, I think that's always been around. I think they're just naming it now. I think I've had people do that to me for sure.
but how weird is that?
Oh, super. But yeah,
Well,
I mean, do you ever just be at, I don't know, like a gas station or like a fast food place and you just ask someone something and you're like, all right.
Dude,
Okay.
I have this like she works in the and near to my place. And I'm not gonna say places, so her identity is protected for this Monica Gale. I
Yeah,
just say the
yeah,
name. No,
yeah.
like she is one of the person that I believe I don't like her at all. But I believe it's because she's from this generation and
Uh-huh.
she's supposed to be like one of the person that greets people. It's like, hey, how are you? Yeah, what are you doing? Blah 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 blah. She doesn't even like react to you. Like if you come in, she just does like and goes to whatever she was doing.
Yeah. So
And I'm like
cool that I'm here. Is
like
it?
politely, it's like I don't even say expect you to say hi, but at least do like yeah,
Yeah. A little nod.
yeah
A little,
and
you
go
know.
back to your thing. She's just like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I
okay.
I'm kind of okay with it because at a certain point it is just like, I don't know. You get this out. Okay. So there's all these. Everyone's got a fucking customer service job, and everyone has to pretend to be so excited to see everybody. Whatever. But at a certain point, it's like, you just need something from here. I just need to do that for money.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
but there's some kind
I
of
think it's
politeness
nice.
in
I
the
think it's
way.
nice to be like, hey, how you doing? If you give me nothing, like, cool, we don't have to talk. But it is like, at a certain point, it is just like, yeah, I don't know, give me a blank face. I don't care. Yeah, I don't need you to be fucking nice. I just need eggs from the store. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean? Like, I don't really need you to be like, hey, how are you? Sometimes it's like too much, and I'm like, all right, fucking, let's settle down.
no,
I got an
but
earphone in. I'm not really like,
okay, I'm gonna say like one time I got this like Gen Z stare that I remember. I went to get uh, it was bubble tea, and you know these places that have
yeah.
bubble tea that they have like multiple things like
Yeah, it's always called
this
like
bubble
panda
tea is
tea
with
or like
yeah
yeah,
like
kung fu tea, literally. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and this is like the pei thai matcha latte strawberry blue.
Yeah, with all the
And they have
all the
that
little
with the
sperms in it.
tapioca, la, la, la.
Yeah, the fish
So
eggs.
there's like many of them.
Yeah.
So I just asked this girl, like, and she seems super young. I was like, hey, we don't know much. Like, this is the first time here.
Mhm.
Like, which one is your favorite? Is this good? Just like,
Okay.
okay, but
Now,
do you like it?
where was the bubble tea place? Was it in Chinatown?
No, it was like in Lincoln Square or something
Okay.
like that.
Because I was gonna, you know,
No.
all
Actually,
good, but I was gonna say it's like could have been a language barrier.
no, I
You
believe
ever
it
do
was like
that?
yeah, by Spanish. No, but I was like, okay, maybe the question was too general, you know.
Yeah.
Like then I was like, oh, do you like this one?
Are you sure that she spoke English?
I'm sure I spoke.
Okay.
English.
No, I'm not you. Are you sure she spoke English?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
All right, no, then
then
she was
when
being
we made the
kinda dick.
transaction, it's like, okay, we're gonna have this one, and she's like, okay, the thing to pay,
Oh.
and then she
Yeah.
grabbed it and she sat down with her phone, and I was like,
Oh.
I hated this interaction. This whole interaction was
Okay, that's
so
rough.
bad.
Because I was gonna say, like, I've had that where you'll be at wherever, and then you'll ask like the person at the counter, like, like, oh, where's the bathroom? They'll be like, and I'm like, oh, you have no idea what I just, But it's like then they're usually pretty nice. If
¿Dónde
they,
está el baño?
right? Yeah. I gotta learn that. But I feel like we're kind of those bathrooms. But either way, like, yeah, if you're at like a Chinese place, you're like, oh, like, is this where the bathrooms are? They're like, haha, yeah.
But
Never mind.
like going on that saying like because I believe the Gen Z stare is happening because like they obviously they grew up just with like
Mhm.
like fucking like internet and with screens, so they don't they're a little yeah
Fly got me.
she loved to be on the podcast,
Yeah.
like they are like less sociable and it's harder for them to make like
Yeah.
social
Do
connections.
you think maybe it's because they've seen so much internet porn that this is just like they're shell shocked?
I believe this might be.
Like this is like a Vietnam vet remembering the war, but they're like looking at you and they're thinking of some bukkake video they just watched 9 seconds ago. They're just like,
Dude, I believe this. I believe they're so fucked up with the porn that when
Nothing
they
wrong with
get to
porn.
an age that they're gonna have sex, it's like, yeah, like this is good, but I saw some like my friend pony furry thing yesterday that got me really hard, and today was like, ugh.
Mm,
So
I
it
don't
was like,
know.
okay,
I've been watching porn since I was a young child, and I don't think it's. I think it's fine. It's like a different thing, you know.
I, there's like furry anime, hentai. That's always been around, but
Yeah,
like, and now it's a AI porn.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's like different. I don't know. Like I don't look at like porn and I'm like, it's so cool. I'm gonna go do this late. You know what I mean? It's just like such. It's so obviously a different thing to me that I'm like, yeah, this is something that I'm using to jack off because I'm probably not gonna have sex later. And then like when I'm having actual sex, at no point am I like thinking about like
It's like,
the porn I
I
watched.
just hope you were a centaur. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like,
you're just like, well, this is good.
yeah. If only you were being fucked by an octopus and were a cartoon.
Yeah, where's your second pair of arms? I
Yeah.
don't. No.
If you were a girl version of that Street Fighter character, I could really get going. No, I don't know. It's kind of like a different thing. I don't know. Like I don't really think it's I don't know. Some people are going to get fucked up about it and like not going to be able to get hard or whatever, but it's like when I'm jacking off it's like this is just solely to like get you know, like you said, had to jack off in the earth. This is just to get the cum out of my balls so I can just be like a normal guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like otherwise I'm just gonna be thinking about. I'm gonna be like, it's not even like I'm not like I'm fucking horny so, but it's like I just want to like not think about it. I'm a little horny. Let's just get that out right now, and then I can go about my day.
This is something that women do not understand of our horniness. That if we don't get it out, is gonna be there for a while, and
Yeah,
a stupid thing arouses us.
yeah,
Like right now, like not like as much as when you were a teenager, but I remember being a teenager, like we have uniforms, and for physical education you have like these like basically
oh,
leggings, those, like, not leggings but like jumpers, joggers,
okay,
and all always every man at least once in during school they have a boner using
yeah,
those pants,
yeah,
because there's something about it. It's like when women see a guy with like gray sweatpants,
oh yeah.
that there's
That's the
something that it
nice
turns
stuff.
in horny for
Yeah,
us too. It's like I don't know
right.
what these have, but like
Yeah, it's just something that like shows the body a little. Yeah, I get that. I just yeah, that's the nicest thing about getting older. Honestly, full like having just more control over getting boners. I don't even know if I'm like less horny than I was as a teenager, but it's just like I'm not just randomly hard. Cause like like I've slept in every class I've ever had, high school, college, work, anytime I've been in a learning environment, I've passed out. And in many of these environments, especially when I was in high school, just wake up rock hard. Just wake up so like it's like I'm like and then I'm like oh fuck, and then you just have to like kind of like sit there,
yeah,
sort of like
you gotta sit like this.
yeah, just like no, I just want my backpack on my lap. I just need the security. And then it's just but
And
yeah, I mean,
especially in those moments, like, okay, can Brooke come to the front of the row
yeah.
to
No.
to make this on the board?
Oh, I don't know that. I'm stupid.
No, no, come try, come try. It's like,
I can't try. I'm stupid.
I'm good.
Yeah. I never had to get up in front of class with a boner, but I think because I had fallen asleep in every class I've ever had in high school, I was probably therefore hard in every class I've had in high school. I just woke up with like a morning wood because I just took a fucking 20-minute nap, and then yeah, you just gotta wait it out. But yeah, I mean, as an adult, that doesn't happen to me anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I still wake up like in the morning. Not if I take a nap, but in
Yeah.
the morning, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. If I take a nap, I'm not always.
And
I'm
something,
not hard every
yeah,
morning.
and something that I didn't know before, like having sex regularly, and then I was like, oh, shit, like, and I don't like it is when I believe morning like boners are the hardest you can be. That's like maximum hardness.
That, yeah.
And then it's annoying when you're having sex and you know like you're not as hard as I know you can be.
Yeah. All right, maybe porn is fucking us up. I don't know. Maybe we're looking at porn in our dreams, getting turbo hard, and now regular women will not
Dude,
sweat.
but I hate that. It's like I know you can do better than
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I've had sex less hard than I am in the morning, but I think usually it's a standard level. Of
Usually,
Yeah,
but
60%
sometimes you
fine.
go down and you're
Yeah.
like, what is happening?
Yeah, that happened to me the other day because I, w- I went out drinking with my wife, and I didn't like she wasn't being very flirty, so I was like we're probably not gonna have sex tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have like 5 shots, pass out, you know.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna get a
normal
little bit
house
more drunk.
thing.
So it's like she had like 1 beer. I think I did 2 handshakes and then another shot of Malort. So I've had that's 5 drinks in like 45 minutes, and we had been drinking before. And then we get home, and then it's like turns out she does want to have sex, and I'm like, you gotta let me know. Because I didn't have to have 5 drinks in 45 minutes. I would have had 1 beer and then been hard as a rock. And now so I was sitting at about, like 60%. And then we started fooling around. I'm kind of doing a thing where I'm like, this is for sure what my penis is like. This is hard. This is actually, you're tricking yourself. This is hard as hell. And then she picked up on it not being completely hard. And she was like, this is not all the way hard. I'm like, yeah, it's not. Yes.
Because I've been drinking and my blood is not the same.
I was like, yeah, I didn't know this was gonna happen.
I like the idea that the more sober you are, is the more sex you're having.
I think
Like
there's
one day you just come with a chip for 1 year. It's like, this guy has to fucking
yeah.
so much.
God.
This is like,
Yeah, you gotta fucking run and hide from this man.
yeah, watch
Busting
out.
through walls. Like a Kool-Aid man dick. Fucking, oh yeah.
Or the other way around. One day I see you in an open mic, just like fucking like hammer.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he
You haven't been hard in years.
yeah, he's been having a rough week at
Yeah.
home.
You see an alcoholic dude's like he hasn't been hard in years. Sad, really. No, I think there's a good balance. I think if you have like below 8 drinks, it's like relatively fine. But if you've had like 10 plus, then it's like 50-50. It's like it might work, it might not.
I'm gonna say this. I'm some people that may not like it, but this is my statement. I hate drunk sex. I hate like drunk or being even a little like tipsy sets. I hate
Oh.
it because I feel my mind is
'Cause it reminds you of your
not
dad,
there.
or-
It reminds me of that time with my uncle. And no, I feel my whole like self is not there.
Mm.
So my mind is just like telling me to do stuff. It's more like, oh, okay, Christian, concentrate. Like, okay, dude, remember, just do it like this. So they are not enjoying anything because I'm just giving like like
Oh.
tutorials to myself. I don't know. I feel
Interesting.
really out of it.
I think that's good. I think if like I don't know, if like both of you had like a few drinks, like I'm not talking like you both get fucking wasted, but if you're like hooking up with someone you guys have been drinking all day, I feel like it's kind of nice. Like you're a little bit looser, it's a little like sillier, and then you're just kind of like,
I
like
can have a couple, but like at
Yeah.
the moment I feel like tipsy, like that, because
Yeah.
we have like in Venezuela we have the levels, and like when you're drinking, I believe tipsy will be for us when you're like prendido.
oh
That means that like you feel the alcohol, you're not drunk,
yeah,
but you're like, oh,
right,
okay,
little,
okay.
okay, yeah,
And then there's like being drunk,
mm-hmm.
but there's like the early stage just before getting to tipsy that
Mhm.
you're like, oh, I have some drinks, and I starting to feel like if I get one more, I'll be tipsy.
Yeah,
I can like, I believe that's my point to like the last point to have sex, like there, because if I get tipsy, like I don't like it because I feel like I'm so like out
yeah.
of
I feel
myself.
like drunk.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
don't.
hard.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I've definitely like especially when I was drinking like a lot more is like I've had some I've like hooked up with people where I'm like, why did you take me home? like I couldn't have been like there's no way I was like being charming and cool. Like I was like, yeah, I mean you just black out, just like wake up at someone's apartment, you're like, oh dude, I mean, why did you do that?
Dude, like,
You see me, I'm like dead eyed, just like, what's going on?
this is one of the
Jesus
worst
Christ.
kind of experience.
Did we even
that
have sex or did we just pass out? I was like, I have no idea. like,
this is one of the worst. That I mean, like, kind of that situation. Like,
Yeah.
we were hard drinking on a place, some coworkers, and then we have this coworker. She was kind of new, and she was really flirting with me.
Yeah.
But we were like kind of drunk. So then I drove home because in Venezuela we don't fucking care
Hey,
about you guys.
I'm from Wisconsin.
We don't
really.
fucking care. So,
Wisconsin doesn't either. They pretend to.
yeah, no, I give a ride to some people, right? And
Mhm.
these some people is like they're like it's so much easier to leave her first. Whereas like, no, I take you last. So
Mhm.
I take these other two people to their houses. Then I'm driving with her, and we're more flirty because now it's just her and me in
Yeah.
on the car. I was like, okay, let me take you home. And like I took her home. We have some drinks in the car,
Yeah.
so she kept drinking in the way.
Oh, you're just drinking behind the wheel.
Yeah,
Like, come on, baby.
yeah, Venezuela,
Hey,
yo
come on, baby.
Venezuela, mi patria. Okay.
That sounds like a rules. baby.
But then we get home and we go to my room and we're just, dude, you're like kissing and like I take her shirt off, I take her pants off, I take my shirt off, we're kissing, and at some point, like we're like wild kissing,
Yeah.
and she's like, whoa, 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 who are you?
Oh no.
She said, who are you? And it's like we were coworkers, and I was like,
Oh.
I can't do
right.
this.
Yeah.
this
It's like actually I have to leave.
Immediately, no, I was like, you know what? We cannot do this. And
Right.
she wanted, she's like, no, let's, no.
Well,
no.
I mean, you're nuts. I mean,
Dude, and I-
you didn't even know who I am, and you still want to. It's like you're out of your fucking
I was
mind.
like, no, and I put the blankets on her and put
Yeah.
her in
Yeah.
this like good night. We'll talk tomorrow. And literally the first thing that she did in the morning when she woke up, she like it was in her, she was on her underwear and she was
Yeah.
like, what did we do last night? I was like,
Yeah.
don't worry, we didn't do anything
Right.
because like you asked me who I was, and I was like, this is this is not okay.
Yeah. That's
I was drunk too. It's not that I
no, I know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that you had. You know.
yeah, like I was not trying to make her
Right.
only drunk and then take advantage. I was like also drunk, but when she said that to me, like
Oh, of course,
all my
yeah.
drunkenness was like no,
Yeah.
like it was like we were kissing, and I was like, you know what? No, good night, good night, good night.
Yeah, that is tough. I've had like a few times where like, you know, you go out and then you like meet up with someone and you're like kind of being flirty while drinking, and then you're getting a little bit more drunk, and then at some point you notice she just takes a turn and is just so drunk, and you're like, damn.
Ah,
I was like, you're way. Of course we're not gonna. Of course we're not gonna hook up. You're blacked out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, fucking take
yeah,
it easy,
she can be like
dude. Jesus
kissing
Christ.
you and then stop, and someone else can grab her, and she will kiss that guy.
Right,
too.
and you're like,
ah,
All right, you need to go to bed, dude.
So yeah, like don't take advantage of people that are drunk, please. That's
Yeah.
the message of this, and also don't come on stranger cars.
No,
This is what fictional. This is for the podcast that
Right.
the story that he said didn't happen,
it was fake.
was fake. But don't do it. And I'm so sorry to the person that
The fake person
the
that,
fake
that isn't even real.
real. Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about the fake person that's not real.
But that's it for the episode. Stay tuned for the bonus content and adios. You gotta say adios.
Adios.